Greetings, this is Ron Anthony, and I am so glad to be here with you all today. And it's kind of changed up a little bit. I want to get right to it. I want to get to the nitty gritty, as my grandmother used to say. I want to talk about letting people go. You know, sometimes in life you must let people go, and it's just kind of difficult, especially when it could be your best friend, your family members, or somebody like that. So really you just let people go, and sometimes it's for the best. So I'm going to be going through some things. I'm taking this from, it's markandangel.com, markandangel.com. You can follow along with me if you're looking at it, but it's effective ways to let go and move on. Now, some people believing holding on and hanging in there are signs of great strength. However, there are times when it takes much more strength to know when to let go and then just do it. You know, and that's from Ann Landers. Let me read that again. It says, some people believe holding on and hanging in there are signs of great strength. However, there are times when it takes much more strength to know when to let go and then just do it. When you're holding on to something or someone or especially if it's not good for you. If it's not good for you, it's time to let go, because it's other things out there for you, and this person or this thing could be blocking the view. So you're changing. The universe around you is changing. Just because something was right for you in the past doesn't mean it still is. I mean, life changed. Just because something was right for you in the past doesn't mean that it still is. So this could be a relationship, a job, a home, a habit, anything like that. It happens to you slowly as you grow. Now, as you get older and you grow into being spiritually connected from within, this is going to happen. It's not going to feel good, because some things, you just have to let go. You have to let go in order to move to the next thing in life. And it's going to hurt. Now, I'm not telling you it's easy. It's going to hurt, because if you love someone and they're bringing you a lot of negativity, and the worst thing is silent treatment. If you're getting silent treatment from someone who you care about, then that's a sign that it's time to let go. Now, as I talk about this, it's just going to give you some things to help you in your life. And it's coming from markangel.com, as I stated. And then I'll add some of my, things that I actually go through to help you maintain that's what's within you. Because what's within you is what counts. It doesn't matter what's going on out here. You're going to see it, you're going to see it, but within is what counts. The lifestyles you've been living no longer fits. Okay, that could be it. The lifestyle you've been living no longer fits. The specific people and routines you've known forever no longer align with your values. So you cherish all the memories, but find yourself letting go and moving on. If you're currently dealing with this process, you may feel a bit awkward. That's okay. This feeling is normal. So if you're going through something, you're going to feel awkward. And I've been right there with you on more occasions than I can count. Okay, reason to let go and move on. Number one, someone's negativity is rubbing off on you. You are the average of the people you spend the most time with. In other words, who you spend your time with has a great impact on the person you are and the person you become. If you're around cynical and negative people all the time, you will become cynical and negative. That's it. Number two, you have grown apart from someone. Sad but true. No matter what you do, or how much you explain yourself, some people will gradually evolve away from your core values. As time goes on, they will prove over and over again that they're committed to misunderstanding you and clashing with your needs. So you're going to get people like that. They're not going to be there. They're going to be clashing with you every time you say something, or they'll be coming against you. And these people have been there for a long time. But see, things are changing. Things are changing. You're going to be doing things that are going to be beneficial to you. And everybody can't go. It's not that you're mad. It's just that sometimes you have to let go. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to function and feel great about yourself from within. Number 3. You're truly unhappy with the current circumstances. It's always better to be struggling at something you love than succeeding diligently at something you despise. Let me say that again. You are truly unhappy with your current circumstances. It's always better to be struggling at something you love than succeeding diligently at something you despise. Man, I'm sure a lot of people go through that. Now, your goals and needs have changed. What was right for you then is not necessarily right for you now. Sometimes the hardest part isn't letting go, but rather realizing that you have changed and then learning to start over with your new truth. Some things you're going to go through in life and it's just not going to work. It's not going to be right. You're not going to feel right. And you know, my thing, this is for me, what I'm talking is that everybody's right. There's no right or wrong. So if I say something that's right, then that's for me. And if you say something that's right, then that's for you. Now, you may say something wrong that I'm saying that is right, but there's no wrong because it's right for me. What's going on with me? Now, I've learned now to stop saying things to people, and I'm growing to that, to stop saying, ooh, that's so wrong, because that's just your thinking. Your thinking is wrong. It doesn't mean that they think is wrong. So it's just some little things, little tips that you got to go through to get to where you need to be. And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of things in my life, you know, and some people, they just can't fit. And I still love them, but sometimes you got to let go, you know, especially with my condition, dealing with heart conditions, congestive heart failure. You can't deal with a lot of stress. So if something you know that's stressing you out, and you got to let it go. And for all the ones that don't, you know, it's not anything to hurt you. It's to help me. So, and then, you know, maybe later on something could happen. But if that's still going on, then I can't be around it because I got to protect myself and especially protect my heart. Because, you know, with heart attacks and all of that, and you know, I've never had a stent, but I've had open heart surgery. And I just can't deal with it, with a lot of stress. So I'm learning now to be stress-free. No means no. That's it, according to what I want to do, not according to what you're doing. Just always remember that it's what's within you, not within somebody else telling you that, you know, that's not good for you. They don't know. But some people can give advice to help you. But if it's something that's going to be bad, and, you know, just like if somebody say, hey, you need to go steal that, you know that's not good for you. So, you know, you wouldn't do it. And some people think that's the right thing to do. You know, just giving you an example. Now, number 5, fear is holding you back. Part of letting go and moving on, facing the fears and disappointments of the past that are binding your spirit. Fears is holding you back. So a fear is holding you back. A fear of talking to someone that you need to talk to, because that's what I've been through. You know, I get afraid to talk to new people because, you know, I'm thinking they may not like me. But, you know, it doesn't matter, because if they don't like you, that's them not liking you. So as you can always be great at meeting new people, whether they like you or not. They may say something mean, but you have to overcome those fears. That was one of my main fear. And that was just talking to people and meeting new people. Now, and a lot of that come from, growing up when you were mistreated in school or something like that, or people picked on you, things like that. That could cause a lot of fear because you're afraid to talk to people because of what other people have said, something like that. Number 6, you catch yourself living in the past. If all you do is attempt to relieve something, if all you do to attempt to I'm getting crazy with this. Relive something. If all you do is attempt to relive something that has already happened, you're missing out. The mental space you created by letting go of things that are already behind you gives you the ability to fill the space with something fresh and fun. So if something happens, I'm dealing with this now, and you'll go back to, they shouldn't, and we shouldn't, we got to learn now to just don't relive it. Let me read that again. You catch yourself living in the past. If all you do is attempt to relive something that has already happened, you're missing out. For instance, like somebody hurt you and you keep reliving that, I can't believe they did that to me. Man, and then it go around again, day go by. Man, I can't believe they did that to me. Man, then you go tell somebody, such and such did this to me. You're reliving that. So what it says here, now this is only to help me too, because I'm going through that. So I'm going to, and the best thing to do is to practice, man. Practice to make this perfect. You got to practice this. Now, the mental space you created by letting go of things that are already behind you gives you the ability to fill the space with something fresh and new. So when you start practicing, just say somebody did something to you and they did it and that's it. You've already faced it. Okay, boom. And just say you don't even think about it no more. You don't even think about it. You don't talk about it. You just move on. That's going to create space, because remember now, we have memory banks, and in those memory banks, it's different things that's there from memory. Now, it's a way you can delete them, and that's by meditation. You can delete a lot of things that's in your mind, just like they do in computers. But you have to really study to do that and meditate. Now, they do have some things out there you can Google where you can delete things in your mind, like things that has hurt you in the past and things like that. You can delete it. It's just all in your mental. Now, number 7, an old grudge is still hurting you. Gosh, holding on to the weight of anger, resentment, and hatred will not only hold you back, but also block your present blessing and opportunities. Oh my goodness. You've just got to drop some things to move forward. So just drop it, and I'm going to say I got to do that too, because it's old grudges. Like, man, I remember when they did this to me back in 1982. Why are you still living back in 82? Those people have gone on and probably doing things. It's a lot of people that I see on Facebook that talked about me. They didn't like me, but I don't care. And I let it go. And I talk to them. I be like, hey, because that's in the past. That's growing up and, things like that. Some people still don't like me, but who cares? Just care about what's going on within you and don't hold grudges. If something happened right then, pew, let it go. Just like that. Pew. So I'm going to put that mental in your head. Pew. You let it go. Just like that. Somebody do something, you pew. It's gone. I know that look crazy, but hey, that's how I do. I tell myself, you so stupid. Now, how you going to let that happen to you again and again? Why are you still dealing with that, Ron? I say a little bit more to myself, but I can't say that. Dumb so-and-so. That's what I say to myself. And it helps me. Now, number 8, this is the last one. You aren't learning anything new. Living is learning. All positive change is the end result of learning. If you aren't learning, you're simply dying slowly. So if you're not learning anything from this, you're dying slowly. So what you can do is just learn from this. Go to markandangel.com, marcandangel.com. And this is going to help, man. I mean, you aren't learning anything new, so you got to learn new stuff. Just like, okay, all this stuff up here, I did not know how to do it at the station. And I put my brain to work. I got a new movie camera. I don't know how to work it, but I'm reading, I'm learning how to work it in my mental. And, just like, my mom always tell me, you doing too much. But I always tell her, Ma, I'm just on the internet. It appears that a lot of things are going on, but it is, but it's only through the internet. It's like I'm stationed and I'm constantly using my brain like I used to constantly use my body, and that would make me tired. So now I use my brain. I'm thinking, I'm learning things. I'm doing things to try to help people cope with what's going on in this world so that you can get that under control. Then you go within. See, I haven't really talked about a lot of things about what's going on within because it's a lot of things you may not understand, but you got to get this part first, which you can see out here. A lot of people just go straight to it. And, I had to learn, and I'm still learning. So you gotta just learn these things, and then you gotta practice it little by little. Now, one small example of letting go. We had been friends since grade school, and it's according to them. When I finally told one of my childhood friends, enough is enough, although we had basically grown up together, we were now on different planets. When it came to our goal and dreams, he believed that it was the right way, the right thing to do. Go to college, get a degree, get a job, and dedicate every waking moment of your life to it. I had other plans. Although I did get my degree and a job after college, in our free time, Angel and I started writing articles on blogs you're reading now. So this is coming from them. So as the blog reached and grew, friends discredited our success. That's what's going to happen. When you do things, and just like what I'm doing now, it's going to be a lot of people saying, child, I don't even know why he doing that. But who cares? As long as you're doing it to edify people, to build people up, that's what matters. It doesn't matter what's going on out here. It matters what's going on in here. So when you hear things and you see things and you see how people are treating you and how they're doing things, and you just have to block it out, stay inside, and just let them be who they are. And you just let this is what I always think, that my life is my voice. So whatever your life is doing, that's your voice, because that's what people are looking at. That's your voice. That's your voice speaking when you're not even talking literally, because people will see that. That's your voice. That's you. So what I did when I was going through a lot of different things, sometimes I would be quiet so they won't know what's going on. And I would just look within myself and find out, Ron, this is what's going on. This wrong. You need to straighten up. It comes great when it's good when it's coming from you from within, because that's coming from the connection with God. Now, some people can advise you, but when you advise people, you do it in a tactful way so that you won't hurt them. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here at WMQG Chazzick TV. I'm telling you, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's getting done. And with the TV, Chazzick TV, I've never had a TV station on Roku and or my grandma said all kind of coups. I don't know how to do it. So I'm learning and I'm getting people. So if you have content and you want to get your content, you want a platform, this is the time to do it, because as it grows, it's going to be a charge. And that's where Jeff comes in, because he does marketing. And I'm learning. So I'm the type of person, I'm willing to learn. And that's what it says here. So here's some things that I'm done with this now. So here it is. Reasons to let go and move on. Number one, someone's negative and rubbing off on you. Number 2, you have grown apart from someone. Number 3, you're truly unhappy with the current circumstances. Number 4, your goals and needs have changed. Number 5, fear is holding you back. Number 6, you catch yourself living in the past. Number 7, an old grudge is still hurting you. Number 8, you aren't learning anything new. That's what we got to do, people. I encourage you to learn something new, learn something great, and let's just stop talking bad about people. I mean, that's it. Let's talk bad about ourselves from within. Let's look at what we're doing bad from within. So if you look at you and I'm looking at me, then we can grow together. Because I'm telling you, I wouldn't lie to you. It's a lot of things that before I do it, I'd be like, Ron, you so stupid, so dumb, you know, and I take that. And if you have a close friend that's close to you, like my friend Michelle, we used to get together and I used to tell her to tell me everything that's wrong about me. And then I'll tell her, but we don't get mad at each other. So we made that pact. And we still do that sometime today. You know, we've grown up now, but we still do that. We'll go back and say, look, this what you doing. And, you know, and it's great when you can have someone to tell you, you know, hey, you wrong, and you not get mad. All right. This is Ron Anthony. I thank you all. And I've been talking about letting people go. And it's not a bad thing, especially if you're not doing it in a bad way. So when you let people go, just do it nice, decently, and in order. Just do it in order. Do it nice. I mean, sometimes nice is that you back away slowly. That's it. You don't have to go up and say, look, I ain't dealing with you no more. No, you just back away. All right. This is Ron Anthony. I thank you. Don't forget Special Needs Rock, October 22nd. October 22nd. It's going to be at the Al-Noor Banquet and Garden, 6010 Singleton Road. The tickets are $10 for general admission, and they're free for special need families like the mother and father and the siblings. It's free. Come eat and have a good time. Great fun, entertainment. Krista Wilson's going to be there. Kobe Miller, the two-time heavy, gold medalist. He going to kill me. Sir Jeff, comedian. We just going to have a good time. And that's about it. If y'all want Deatra Hicks to come, let me know so I can get her to get here. All right. She's actually filming right now. And y'all uplift Deatra Hicks, Dr. Deatra Hicks, in all that she does with that great voice. All right. This is Ron Anthony. Love you. Till next time. Peace.